TOMz.
Salamkela ku TOMz unqa phambili kaloku science entertainment siphathwe ngabaqondo nqqubo bethu up ezekuzwa Zansi for sure.
Mina Musia, and of course this is the beautiful magnificent Bongi. Now together we'll be going on another adventure in the world of science and tech namhlanje.
But I am amazed at how car jacks can be used to lift such a heavy thing like imoto using only amandlonto.
Well, this is actually very possible, and thank you so much to an amazing science principle called hydraulics. This tech uses the power in water to do incredible things.
Now that's exactly what we'll be exploring in this episode, as well as some of the coolest fun inventions that use the same technology.
So do remember to raise your voice on our social media pages.
We get behind the science of hydraulics xa sifumanisa ukuba zisebenza njani. Zisebenza izinto made in factories yonke imihla. See this incredible process and the tech that goes into the equipment behind it. We all love those BB guns. Find out how they are made, how they work on the power of air. Get behind that tough term, pneumatics, to discover how simple the science actually is. Find a few apps that put the fun back into science. Back to the future as we explore some career options just for Pneumatic.
Okay, so hydraulics and pneumatics go hand in hand. But what do these terms actually mean? Futhi asebenza kanjani?
Now see, I bet you there's someone up in Sasayazi.
What's up, my guy?
What's up, my guy?
You good?
I'm good, and you?
I'm fresh. So I want to know, the guy, what is hydraulics?
Hydraulics?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Nothing?
Hydraulics?
Yeah.
Hydraulics?
Yeah.
First, maybe something into some technological stuff. It could be something on I-70s, maybe. And as athletics, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Maybe hydraulics, I don't know, but I think it's stage of water, I don't know.
Okay.
Hydraulics is a water H2O pumped system. I know it's like a water pumped system. I don't really know what it does. I just know something like that. I'm not really 100%, but it's along those lines.
Okay, cool. And pneumatics?
Pneumatics?
Yeah. Not a clue at all?
Nah, not at all.
And pneumatics? Pneumatics.
Yeah. Pneumatics. I don't know.
Okay, cool.
I don't even want to guess that.
Just get lost. Pneumatics.
Yeah.
I'm clueless, sorry.
No idea.
Pneumatics.
Okay,
like spell it?
I think it's Pneumatic.
It's also somehow wait, is pneumatics air?
Yeah.
Air, yes.
Yeah.
Now I got it now.
Yeah.
Yes. Pneumatics is basically they work with like a air pumping system. So it's close to hydraulics. It's pressure. Yes, that's the term I was looking for. It's like pressure control. So what it does, I think it pushes a whole lot of pressure, and when the trigger is pulled, it just basically gives it a burst of pressure, so it can give it that whole yeah.
Do you have any idea of how a BB gun works?
A BB gun?
Yeah.
Yo, nah, I don't even know what's a BB gun, man.
A BB gun. No.
First we just pull the trigger and then so it works like a normal gun, man. It's got a what you call it, a support system, which is basically the spring to push up the ammo, and then every time it thrusts back, I think yeah, it gets like air suction, like I said, because it works with pressure. When you cock it back, it somehow sucks it in like a volume of air, and then as soon as you let the trigger burst, the pressure bursts out there.
Cool. I want you to look at the camera and say shout out to TOMz.
Shout out to TOMz.
Hydraulics is a branch of science that has to do with using liquids to perform a task. Liquids are in a bit of an in-between state. They're not quite solid, they're not gas either.
Ingakho-ke perfect for lama tasks now. Liquids cannot be flattened by pressure. They'll always escape to the sides or move along. Many different types of machinery use hydraulics to work, from cranes to water pistols.
Now let's go and have a closer look at how hydraulic things actually work. Strong up. Pascal's law iti that when you apply pressure to a liquid, the pressure goes in all directions in the liquid equally. In hydraulic machines, there are usually 2 tubes that are filled with a liquid, like oil. One tube is smaller than the other tube and they are connected with an oil-filled pipe. When something pushes down on the smaller tube or piston, the downward force is transmitted through the pipe to the bigger piston. The liquid then moves up in the second piston and can push an object, like a big car, upwards. The force that was put into the system was multiplied. Thanks to this principle, we can use very little effort to do umsebenzi omninzi. Lots of different objects use the hydraulics, like when the stage moves up in theatre. That's thanks to liquid.
Nama factory now can also use them to make ama products ngokukhulu ukushesha.
Sanibonani bafethu, igama lami uvuyisile November. Ngisebenza la Specialized Hydraulics. I'm working as a technician. We do cylinders, senza ama-cylinder, senza ama-hydraulics afana nama-cylinder, ama-scissor lift. Into esiyenzayo la ekhaya si-repair ama-cylinder, siyawa-manufacture as ubona njengale. Le ayikahlangani njengoba izoba so njengole. Sine-gland yakho la, sine-piston lakho la. And then sine shaft lakho la, sine barrel yakho la. That's how it looks when it's complete. That's your cylinder. Nama seals angena ngaphakathi la kuyo ile cylinder yakho. It's a complete cylinder. And then before izoyenzwa yayibona it's a hollow, it's just a barrel. We call it a barrel. It's gonna be like this because it's not even finished yet. Uyithola ngaphakathi iso cylinder. This is your piston. Lawo ama-seals wakho ingaphakathi zonke lezi zinto lezi uzithola ngaphakathi. I-cylinder yenzani iya-move from here, and then you've got your piston la, and then i-cylinder from ngaphakathi imove yini yilo hydraulic oil yakho iya-move, and then it moves in this position. Ama-hydraulics asebenzana ne-oil. Uyayidinga i-oil yakho ukuthi uzusebenzise ama-hydraulics. Angeke usebenze ngaphandle kwe-oil. I-oil yakho yiyo emove ama-hydraulics, and then uzobona emaceleni nokuthola i-scissor lift. I-scissor lift yakho uzoyibona engathi ime so ngothi uyayibheka, and then ngapha uzokuthola ama-cylinder wakho aphakamisa ini ama-hydraulics. Ama-hydraulics wakho ayenzani ayisa ini umthwalo le ku-aircraft. Njengoba ngifaka le piston lami, so ngiyalidinga ngoba lingaphakathi, angithi lisebenza ngaphakathi, but nali piston lami lizongena so. Anithi lapho kuzabe kunamasilo wakho, nawo amasilo wakho. That's how it is. Oil yakho ingena la. That's where your oil goes. Mangicala ngiyiphusha naye extender kwakho i-oil naye iyaphuma, asicalele phansi. I-oil yami iphuma naye ngiyayiphusha extend icylinder yami. Mangifuna ukuyehlisa ngisikula ngisebenzisa ini i-valve lami ngiyise kuphi phansi. Maya phansi kula ngicala ngisebenzisa i-valve lami khona. I-valve lami ukuthi lezi sebenza as a hand lever valve kula ngilisa khona phansi. Ngizolisa phansi i-valve lami naku ngiyalehlisa. Liyenzani i-oil yenzani ibuyela kuphi ibuyele tankini, and then the machine is off then. Lana ngisase ne-cylinder yami. Okay, lo port wami A, port B wami lo, and then lo port B wami lo. So ngifuna ukwenzani manje? Ngifuna uextenda i-cylinder yami. I-cylinder yami extendekile okwamanje, ngiyiphushile nge-oil nayi extendelekile nayi. Ngizoyiyehlisa futhi nayi i-oil yami futhi iyabuya. I-cylinder yami ngiyenzani ngiyibuyisela emove. So i-oil nayi ihamba khona la, ingena la, and then le oil ela kune-oil futhi ngaphakathi, angithi nayi ibuyela kuphi back to tank. Mosebenzisa lokhu ne i-truck yami maya njengoba ngihambisa ini i-scissor lift e-truckini, So kusuke kwenzakala lokho kusuke ngiselecte i-valve lami ukuthi liphushe i-track ukuthi yenzeni iphakama kula iphakama khona ke na isilinda yami kula iqala khona iyaphakama i-tracking kula iphakama khona na umthwalo yakuphi uyaphezulu or abantu bayaphezulu na umthwalo yami uyaphezulu. Okay, mase ngifuna ukwenzana ubayehlisa na umthwalo yami uyayehla ke futhi kula isiza lift yami isebenza khona kula ama-cylinder akhona asebenza khona ibuyile emuva ke track kuphi seyiphansi.
Just as some machines are driven by the power of liquids, others thrive on the power of moya.
There's power emoyeni. Wow, I guess so besola kabanzi about this after the break.
Wake wacinga ke ukuba i-air gun isebenza njani okanye ibhaluni iba nkulu njani xa uyivuthela? Fumana zonke ezi nkcukacha xa i-TOMz ibuya ungayindawo. What's up guys, nani ke mantombazana sibuyile kaloku samukele the also famous TOMz siphathele ngamaqolunqunqubo apho ke SABC Mzansi for sure.
Thina ke like we love figuring out ukuthi ama-machines wona asebenza kanjani and what the science is behind them. Namhlanje ke we are digging into the world of hydraulic power to see how a little bit of pressure on one side can make a big difference on the other.
Kwaye ke sayazi bani naphi makhaya niyabuthanda ubumnandi loo nto ke sisicelo silandelayo is dedicated to Lina.
Yeah, I mean, angazi amajita amaningi and girls, to be honest, love playing around with big tools and machines. Ngikhuluma nail guns, cars.
Kodwa ke wena siya nawe mekhaya, do you guys know what these two have in common? Kumoya. Yep, that is right. The brakes in imoto sebenza nomoya and so do nail guns. Yonke ke le division of science ibizwa intoni? Pneumatics.
Oh, from the Greek word breath, right?
Njalo ke.
I guess like kuseni isikhathi sami nsobona kahle kahle, let's keep up on my watts.
Cool, seqhubeka ngemishini yethu and namhlanje sikhuluma ngama-hydraulics. Sesifikile e-FSK basisitshela kabanzi about air guns. Uke wazi ngama-air guns? If not, you're watching the right show. Come with me. Manje niyazibuza ukuthi lama bullet akhala kuphi. Sesiphakathi ku-air gun station sokhuluma ngebhamu. Khona manje ngihleli nobhuti bami usitshela kabanzi about that. Kunjani bhuti wami?
Ngiyafuna.
Oh grand.
Angimnandi.
You fresh?
Yes, I'm fresh.
Welcome to TOMz.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Okay, so ngitshele ke wena igama lakho sikuphi and what is all of this?
Igama lami uThembi Nkosi Cwana and ngiphuma eJoburg.
Yep.
La sise Florida War School, high school. Yeah, last we target shooting range. Range yakhona. Isiphosa khona babiza shooting range. So this is the equipment abayisebenza inside for a shooting range.
Okay, bhuti wami ngiyabona gcwele ibhamu lana. So tell me about an air gun. Air gun lena ne?
This air gun be designed for sports saw.
Okay.
Ukuze isebenze idinga i-gas cylinder.
Okay.
So the gas cylinder iyo le.
Is this a gas cylinder?
Yeah, this is a gas cylinder. Uyayifaka bese uyaroll. How is that?
Okay, massage right.
Yeah, I tried.
Right.
Yes. So mayingenile le gas booster bullet. A designed bullet for this sport.
Okay. Oh, is this the bullet?
Yeah, this is the bullet.
Okay. Why is it so small though?
It's because still ngama targets are amancane. So in order to do this shoot, it helps you best.
Okay. Can you shoot steel? Can you shoot wood?
Lama bullet you can only shoot paper and design cardboard. This is a designed cardboard. That one lena. So it's easy to shoot. That one, yeah. Okay. You need a glove in order for you to shoot. Glove corner. So this glove is to protect your hand from getting hurt or anything. You hold the gun like this and then you put your fist like this.
Oh, okay.
So mouse saw. Yeah, that's how you shoot.
That's your stable position?
Yeah, that's a stable position.
Okay. You guys use gas?
Yeah.
What type of gas?
It's normal gas.
Okay.
Yeah, it's normal air.
Okay.
That's compressed air by Faraki gas cylinder.
Okay.
So goes a mouth to bola, bullet handed quicker.
Okay.
Yeah, without this bullet is one slow.
Okay.
So this booster speeds the bullet.
Okay.
Yeah, and bullet force she shoot at 10 meters.
Okay.
So and if the gas is full, you can shoot the target within a second. There's 3 standard guns. They all have different cylinder.
Okay.
It depends on the gun. Okay,
because I know with the real gun, the combustion that happens is that when you pull the trigger, it hits the bullet and the powder explodes and then the head shoots out and it fires, right? So how does this thing work with the gas cylinder?
So what happens is for you to shoot, ne? Gas cylinder. So mofage a bullet, like now the bullet is in. What happens is you pull a trigger.
Alright.
There's a valve here. When you pull a trigger, an amount of gas pushes the bullet.
Okay.
And it depends on the amount of gas that's in the gun. So if there's too much gas and the gas is
the bullet.
the faster the bullet.
So okay, when you pull the trigger, it opens the valves, valve, and air is released to push the bullet out.
Exactly.
How do you load the bullets? Like if I'm a bullet like 50 and you shoot 50 times?
Let's fire one bullet at a time.
At a time?
Okay, what you do, let's say I'm in a standing position, example, and then let's say I'm aiming. What you do, there's usually a tripod next to you.
Okay.
So the tripod has the bullets, so it's easy for me to take the bullet.
Alright.
So what you do is, so you fire bullet lana, that one you fire.
Oh, okay.
So it's in position right now. And then the next step you do, you close the gun.
Okay.
And now you're ready to shoot.
All right.
Understand? And then after here, you just aim.
Not too good.
I ain't doing it. Don't worry. So you aim, and then when you wanna, you aim it sharp, and then you just
pull
shoot.
The trigger.
Yeah. Make sure you're in a stable position. Okay. Understand? So when you're in a stable position, go easy cool.
Okay.
Because if your gas is full and you're in a stable position and everything is on point, you'll hit. Yeah, target is yours. You hit it, my man.
Pneumatics ke zisebenza kakhulu njenge-hydraulics umehluko wokuba zisebenzisa umoya opressurized instead of liquid. When lots of air is squeezed into a tight space, it applies force to the area around it. Think of inflating a balloon. When you push air from your mouth into the balloon, it grows. This air pushes the plastic outwards. When you poke it, you can feel that it is stiff. That is all because the air is under pressure. Pneumatic tools are very useful in places where electric motors cannot be used because it's too dangerous, like deep in a mine where there might be explosive gases.
Some hydraulics and pneumatics work in a very similar way, except that one works with liquid and the other with air.
Dude, I can imagine that tools which work with air must be very light, which I'm sure helps as tools.
We'll find out the technology le awesome kanje ibuyapi. Futhi sobe sikhuluma nani bafethu lapha kuma social sessions wethu. So mind out, siyabuya.
Ingabe wena uyacinga ukuba ngubani owabona ukuba ungasebenzisa umoya for isixhobo okanye which career unothi uzilandeleke to work this check out? Hlala uhlele ke uzoba kunolwazi. TOMz. Asifikanga ke sigalekile apha kwi-teenagers on a mission. Sibuyile bethu nani sibulele abaqulunqinqu we-SABC Education for making all of this possible. Sifumaneka apha ku-SABC 1. Zansi for sure, siya. Is that right?
Angisemnandi wena. Uhlelo samhlanje is all about air and amanzi, but not like you think. We've been exploring the ways machines use air and water to perform the craziest tasks.
Injalo kanye sethemba ke apha emakhaya bani saqhamushela nathi kaloku kumajelo ethu omnatha ntsho ngoba in a while sabe sithetha nani kaloku nje.
Abantu have been using water and air power for thousands of years, whether to get access to amanzi noma bezingela for ukudla.
About 2,000 years ago, the Chinese built a wall called the turbine water system, which consisted of vertical shafts from where water could be pumped out of the ground. Around the same time, the Greeks built a perishore wheel, which is a wheel that uses the power of water to turn, and which we still use today as water mills. Early hunters used bow guns to take down their prey, and the first compressors were used to make small puffs to help start a fire. Car designers are now using hydraulic tech to improve cars, making them better for the environment by using water in their brakes and engines. Our own South African entrepreneur, Elon Musk, has also proposed a transportation system which works with air. This involves shooting a capsule containing people and cargo at 1,200 kilometers an hour through a low-pressure tube. Now, you can travel 610 kilometers in half an hour. Wow, guys, like tech. Who knows? You might even be able to get some of it up in South Africa. Imagine, in a super fast pod in just more than an hour.
That will really be cool, hey? If you'd like to have some of your experiences with this super cool tech, you are in luck, because we have just the apps that can help you out. Just a team, okay? Let's look at the 411.
And for Nialapa Makan, Funguba Mechanic, download iCar Mechanic Simulator 2014 phone in Yako. Lapos are connected some tools of a mechanic to fix up or even beef up your cars. And Ngakona Futu game and upgrade your own workshop. If you'd like to just have some fun using tools that make air fun, take a look at the air horn. Whether you need to wake up my siblings, this app can make sounds from everything. Police sirens, whatsoever. Lastly, be sure to try out one of the best users of air hockey with a free online game. Go on to www.agame.com/game/a_hockey. Lapho uzokhona ukudlala fun air hockey games with your own hard content. Usamelin, do it now, Shadi.
Yo, yes, but not mending as Nyan Baznis Kanga is just when Amanzi or even air for power.
Well, TOMz, there are many careers that use these technologies. Check it out.
Company TOMz Africa, especially big industries, offer training in hydraulics for those who are interested. They can become anything from spray painters and plastic molders to technicians. Course is you will generally need a matric or grade 10, a pass in maths or maths literacy, good technical ability, good command of English. Subjects could include basic hydraulics, safety when working with hydraulics, and hydraulic symbols. Now, guess that will train you if you have some previous experience as a fitter or artisan. Go to Kakujonge online for the different options and resources or routes that you can take.
Well, there you have it, Mzansi. There are lots of opportunities in the hydraulic field. Chances are you might end up working in the manufacturing or factory work, which can be very, very cool.
Now, to give you some more ideas and inspiration, let's have a last hangout session. Get
it?
Siyawathola ama-course nokuthola nokungena ema-companyini amanye uthola ama-course offer ama-course and then uyakhona ukuthi nawe uzele e-coursini yakho and then maningi nje ungafind out from your website uthole ukuthi mapha ama-company angaqasha for ukuthi so mawucedile isikolo ucedile leyo matric yakho une-physics yakho une-maths yakho kulakho ungaya for ama-fitting and turning yakho and then you get uthole i-company and then bese uspecialize ke nge-hydraulics. So you can take it from there.
Social sessions
Percy Mufukeng. And I get to TOMz, you guys rock. You always show me something new on your episodes, so the show really teaches me a lot.
Oh wow, I hope I'm saying that right. Love it.
Facebook now go Twitter, Facebook, we are simply www.facebook.com/TOMz at TOMz_SABC_1 lapana go Twitter. Till then, City, keep tweeting.
Facebook, Twitter, website www.TOMz.co.za.
Stay tuned to hear what will help for you next time on TOMz.
Cheers! Next up on TOMz, Zindoni Electronics why zisebenza njani? Sidibana nomuntu omchakalo kwasixelela ngothando lwakhe for electronics. We join the guys at Geek Culture and see how young people are getting their geek on. We get some inspirational words of advice from indwendwe zethu zenkqubo yethu namhlanje. Ungaphosa kwena ke nguTOMz qho ngemivulo nangoLwezibini ngentsimbi yesine apha ku SABC 1. Fancy for sure.